Any babies? No babies. Good morning, Deli. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful start of the day, and look at that sunrise. Boy, oh boy, God is good. What do you think you're gonna do today, Dill? Oh, bully, you're gonna bully people? What are you gonna do today, huh? Hard to get. Hi, Mo. What's Mo gonna do today? It is some kind of peaceful being out here in the mornings, seeing these girls. Just gives me a little bit of peace right before I go into my work day. Some days I really need that. Let me go ahead and see if the pregnant girls want to come out with the herd and have some breakfast too. You guys want some breakfast? Hi, Willow. Hi, Will. You want out? Let's get you out of there. You can go out with your sisters in arms. You too, T. Let's get you out too. Leggings there. Come on, T. Go, Will. Let's go out. Come on, Willow. Come on, Willow. There's nothing to be had up there. Not yet. June, get. Anything we get here? Have a good day. Have a good day. Enjoy your breakfast. Feed them babies. Oh boy, Willow. Boy, oh boy. Well, you don't want to fight? You say I got used to being given all my food? You need to get out and move, baby, and keep those babies positioned right. Love you, Willow. Bye. Ever since we've been having problems with the coyotes moving through, he came through last night. We could hear him howling in the backfield. We've been putting the bucks up every single night. Been closing the does up every single night. The only thing that gets to stay out if they want to are the donkeys. Closing up the ducks, chickens, everything's been closed up every night, which means it's a little extra work. But for right now, it's just what we have to do. I would like to say a livestock guardian dog would just fix this like overnight, but it's not gonna be that easy. A little routine used to their, me coming and getting them every afternoon, feeding them, and then bringing them in here to spend their daytime hours and have themselves some nice breakfast. There we go. Here we go, boys. Go, Flu, enjoy your breakfast. You're so funny. Girls are enjoying more fodder. Guys like that barley? You ready to try some hard winter red wheat? Huh? Goodness, they love this stuff. Good morning. Good morning, Squiggy. Hello, Jeeves. Good morning. Hi, Lucy. Squiggy and Lucy. Mark's setting down the liquid gold.
Yeah.
How much was it this morning?
So this morning it was, I want to say $4.19, if I remember right. Yeah. So a local gas station had it for $3.55. I saw online, and it sold out pretty quick. So yeah. Now that looks like that's going to be the going price, or probably higher in the next
I'm sure
weeks.
It'll go higher.
So fun stuff.
Oh yeah. Joys of homesteading. Homesteading with inflation. It's always a good time. Always a good time. Mark's actually going to take our tractor and our bush hog, and he's going to be taking care of a lot of this grown up grass. We have that coyote that just keeps coming back, and this grass is like the right color, the right height, that really if he's a little bit further in the grass, we can't see him. We can't, and by the time we do see him, he's moving through so fast that we aren't able to get out here and to get a really good clear shot on him. So Mark's gonna go ahead and take care of bush hogging the grass today so that we have a better line of sight back here, so that if we do have any type of predator that's back here, we see it ahead of time, and it gives us a chance to get out here to protect our herd. This also helps with our hawk problems, because usually when the hawks start to come up looking for our chickens, it means that this is grown up and they can no longer get down in after the rabbits and the mice or any of the ground squirrels or anything that's out here. So It should help a lot with our predator problem, but we have other things that we're looking at too. Just trying to help ourselves protect our goats a little bit better. But, and this is just something small, and we would have to do it anyways in the springtime. We bush hog this field probably 3 or 4 times a year, but it's mostly because predators. So while I've got it nice and warm, I actually was gifted some milkweed seed pods that I've kind of been letting out. Kind of forgot about them in the fall time. Probably should have cast them then, but I figure better late than never. So I'm hoping to get some wild native milkweed here, because anybody that remembers, this is actually our pollinator garden. So I'm hoping that we've got some milkweed that'll come up this year to help our monarch butterflies look real beautiful, feed the bees, all that jazz. I'm out here around the beehives. They've been really active the last couple of days, but I noticed blackberry hive, which we were concerned about in the prior beekeeping video, but it ended up, we saw lilac had passed. I noticed these guys weren't having any action again, so I went ahead and I busted them open. And let's see what it looks like in here. Oh yeah. Golly day. I don't have my hive tool, so I'm just gonna, just pop that off. As you guys can tell, there's lots of, oh boy, how sad. Basically, with this hive, we're gonna do exactly what we did with the lilac hive, and I'm going to be cleaning all of this out. I will be freezing all of these frames. I'll probably have to go and get my hive tool. I am gonna go ahead and clean these guys up and see what's left in here and if I can figure out why they expired, but it's just been like a really weird winter. It's been really mild, so I think these bees were kind of a little bit more active throughout the winter. These guys were a lot like lilac hive. They just did not go in to the winter strong. This was a small swarm branch off that I'm pretty sure branched off of the Buckeye hive over here. But you know, this is my 3rd year beekeeping. I've had some really great years. I've had some years with no loss, but those have to be tempered with years where you do have losses so that you can prepare yourself and do better. And this is just a lesson that's going to teach me to do better. And these guys are not near as listed. No stores on either side. Here. No stores. No stores. Oh my goodness, there really are lots of little bee butts in here. So one of the big differences with this hive, there are 0 stores, which means these guys starve to death. There's a lot of bee butts. You guys can see, like, this colony was a lot bigger and more robust than lilac. So I kind of knew they had a chance to not make it through, but I thought they had as equal of a chance to get through. It was kind of a 50-50 toss-up. Lilac is not a surprise to me at all. These guys, I mean, it could have gone either way. And what I'm taking from this is I need to feed my bees and I need to do candy boards throughout the winter next year. That's something that I don't mind doing. I'm a little bit more hesitant towards mite treatment, just because, you know, I want to promote bees that are a little bit more mite resistant, that can handle a mite load and still be productive, healthy bees. These guys, it's just, they starved. They starved out. It's just one of those things. It happens. Oh boy. Even though these bees are gone and are no longer pollinating, I'm gonna go ahead and feed what remains of them either to my chickens, or I might even just throw them in to compost in my raised garden beds. They might make good compost. You seem a little confused. They don't seem very interested in it right now, but once they figure it out, which I'm which they look like they're actually starting to figure it out now. Once they figure that out, they'll be gone. And if not, I'm actually going to be cleaning out a lot of, because a lot of this, you can see I've got a pallet composter back here that I put all of my dirty bedding in sometimes to let the chickens add nitrates to and to create compost for me. It's time to clean it out and put in the next batch. So whatever they don't eat will end up being compost in the raised garden beds. So nothing's going to go to waste here. It's just another sad reminder that at the beginning of spring, we're kind of in a season of loss, but I have high hopes. I have high hopes that we will rebound bigger and better this year. And this is teaching me some of my shortcomings and where I need to do better as a beekeeper, as a homesteader, to ensure that everything here stays happy and healthy.